Brooke. Today I'm going to be doing another back to school video. Yay! I'm going to be showing you guys how to get straight A's this year. I'm going into 8th grade. There's misconfusion on what's in my backpack because I said that I just mixed up my words, but I am going into 8th grade. Just to clarify that, I really want to make sure I get straight A's this year. I had 1B in the first and second trimester, and then the last trimester I got a 90 on my math exam and I got all A's, so I'm really excited about that. But I really want to make sure I keep on top of, sorry if you keep on hearing like me hitting this, I really want to keep on top of my grades and stuff. It's very hard to manage YouTube and school. That's why I quit basketball. You don't have to get straight A's to be a good student. If you regularly get D's and then you get a C, then that's really good. Like, just push yourself enough so you can see improvement, but you don't have to live up to everyone's standards of all getting A's and everything. Like, a B is good, and think about it, like all my teachers say this, a C is average, but like it's different for me because I really try to focus on my studies and stuff. I try to make sure I get straight A's each trimester. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a pretty chill sit down video and just me talking to you guys. This year it matters because I have to take the HSPT this year, and high schools are going to be also looking at my grades and stuff to see like what classes to place me. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. So the first tip is to be prepared. I have them all written down on my video ideas, so that's why I'm looking off of this. The first tip is to be prepared for class, because when you get into class, you want to make sure you have all your supplies you need, so that way you're not wasting time of a teacher's lecture or something while like running out to your locker to get something. So you want to make sure you have all of the things you need. You have to make sure you remember your things, so that way you are prepared and you're ready to learn. The second one is so important because I don't understand how some of my friends can't eat breakfast. Like, breakfast is like the most important. This sounds so like cheesy, but breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and it really helps you get your day started. You should be eating a good amount of healthy, like full carbs and a lot of good calories before you go to school, because that will help you fuel you until lunch. And the morning classes can be very dreadful, especially if you didn't get enough sleep, but if you have a really good breakfast, it can help you like boost you up a little bit. Sometimes I eat oatmeal, I eat peanut butter and toast with like almond milk and a banana. I sometimes have smoothies, also avocado toast, that's another one. But yeah, make sure you eat a good breakfast before you go to school, especially if you have a test like first or second bell. You can make sure you are fully energized and your brain is awake, because your brain runs on glucose, so you have to make sure you incorporate some kind of fruit into your breakfast. But yeah, the next thing has to kind of do with the second one, is to get more sleep, because getting sleep will help you obviously be awake. And last year I went to bed at like 11 and we have to wake up at like 6 every morning, so I'd always have to take a nap when I get home, which is really bad, because then when you take a nap at home, then you can't fall asleep that night, and then it's just a repeating pattern. So you gotta make sure, I'm guilty of this, I need to make sure I get more sleep, because that will definitely benefit me in the long run. This is so important. My science teacher made this for us for all of our exams, and it is a study schedule. Study schedules help you so much, because that way it helps you not procrastinate, because procrastination is one thing that can really get to you during school, and that really makes you fail, because sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'll study the next night, and sooner or later it is the night before the test and you cram in all of your studies. But But yeah, you gotta make sure they have like, if you look up like a study schedule or a calendar online, then you can like print one out and just write down each like section you need to study each night, and then that way you don't have to cram it all in. You can just The fifth one is to not procrastinate, because procrastination kills your grades, trust me. Like, I procrastinated a lot in 6th grade. Get a planner, because planners really help you. They help you organize and write down whatever you need to do. I live on to-do lists because I always forget what I need to do, and then when I write a to-do list, it's all in order of what I need to do. And then when you study, you want to make sure you take breaks, because there's this one method, I forget what it's called, but you like study for 20 minutes and then you take a 5-minute break, and then you study for like 25 minutes and then you take a 10-minute break. I don't really know how it works. There's all these different types of study methods, but you really want to make sure you get a break, because if you cram all of, my science teacher taught us this in the beginning of the year. This is an empty water bottle. So this is your brain. You start filling it with information, but sooner or later it gets to the top, and then you keep on filling it with information. What is it going to do? It's going to overflow. So you got to make sure you study a little bit each night, so that way your brain can take it, because if you add all this information or study all this information, it's just going to overflow and you're not going to remember any of it. So you want to make sure you take breaks or you don't cram, because cramming equals failing. But when you take breaks, do something physical. I know it's going to be a little hard getting out of your room. It's hard getting out of my room, I know, I can admit. But just like go, if you have a pet, go take your dog for a walk, take your cat for a walk. Just like walk around your neighborhood, maybe like dribble a basketball outside, maybe walk around your house a little bit, go get a drink of water, get a snack. Just take a little break, maybe watch a YouTube video, maybe watch my YouTube videos. But yeah, just make sure you take breaks, because breaks will help you. The 7th one is obvious. You gotta make an effort. Like, honestly, you have to really be determined. If you really want to get that A, then you're gonna have to make an effort to do it. You don't just, it's not like money. It doesn't grow on trees. You have to work for it. Just like how you have to work for your grades. You have to make sure you really work hard for it, and maybe write down all your goals on a piece of paper. I have all my goals on the side of my thing, and this really helps me stay determined to make sure I get all of my grades up to par, you know? The 8th thing is you have to make sure you don't waste any of your time, because I know I'm very guilty of this. I'll start watching YouTube videos, 3 hours later I'm still watching YouTube videos, 4 hours later, etc. I'm still watching YouTube videos. This is what I do. I write down exactly what I'm going to do, like right when I get home. When I get off the bus, I'm gonna eat a snack, I'm gonna do my homework, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video, continue doing my homework, and then maybe I can watch Netflix and then get in the shower and eat dinner. I just have to write down everything I'm gonna do, and then maybe write down the times you should do it. Like, maybe don't watch Netflix, maybe watch one Netflix show right when you get home, so you don't have to go right off the bus and then go back into doing school. Maybe you can just take a little break and just watch one Netflix show. Number 9, I was pretty guilty of not doing last year. You want to make sure you take advantage of all offered extra credit opportunities, because my math teacher offered an extra credit opportunity each month, and I didn't do it at all, and I really wish I did, because I probably would have gotten all A's if I did. You just want to make sure you do that, because your grade will thank you in the long run. number 10, this is what I started to do this year, is every time you learn a new topic, after whatever you learned that day, you want to make sure when you go home you take at least 10 minutes and you just review what you learned that day, so that way it helps it stick in your brain, and when you review it the next day, it'll be all stuck with you, you know? So you want to make sure you do that, because then it'll make it look like, make it seem like you really paid attention in class with the teacher. To organize your notes, I just made a how to take cute notes video, and this will really help you keep all your notes really cute and organized and just more color coordinated. Just definitely check it out because it will really help you. And also you can look up other videos on how to keep your notes organized. There's just several different methods you can do, but check out that video just so that way your notes are organized so it's easier for you to study. Number 12 is just to relax, because the day of the test, if you panic, then you're more likely to fail, because you're gonna just stumble across your brain and you're gonna forget whatever you just studied the previous month or couple weeks. And you want to make sure you relax, because when you relax, your brain is more calm. Just make sure you just relax because everything will be okay. I think I do is I hope for the worst, and then this is what all my friends do. We always hope for the worst, and then if we get a good grade, then we get all excited, because if we get our high hopes for something and then it's lower than what we expected, then we're gonna get all upset about it. Just, yeah, don't fret about grades so much, but just make sure you just try your best and make an effort to do well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of chill. I feel like a mom talking to you guys, or like a teacher, but I love you all so much. Like, thank you guys so much for 31,000 subscribers. Like, I love you all so much. You guys make my day. I really hope I can post more during the school year, just like how I am right now. I'm just gonna try to pre-film a ton of videos and have them edited so they're ready to go up the first week of school, because I don't know how that's gonna go out. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to learn more about me. It is Procrastinate with 2 N's. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video or any of my videos. If you didn't, then don't subscribe. But yeah, I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!